Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Rice Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game going. Kick this deep and start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be. Completion, nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Pirates. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the handoff again. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with me. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 15, Celtic kicking away.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it to the left. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the completion made. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, East Carolina 14, Rice 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running back with Barrett. He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Using his legs, it's Silva. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll try the right here. Running through the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Carolina, 21, Rice, 7.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And Rice out. Take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
On the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Extending the play now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Rice.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they... And he lofts it deep over the middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kick is good.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Burks. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
So it's 1st down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
East Carolina, 28.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That gain moves the ball out nearer than 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Rice offense is out there again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to run it. It's Burks. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the ready.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he drops back in the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
Get set, get set.
And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell that.
Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Off the play fake on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pirates. And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. Rice, 13.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Got him, he's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's running out of time here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
42-yard line.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Was a nice job. The offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Burks. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Plays bottled up and the football is loose.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
2nd down coming up.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rice.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try for 2. To the air, it's Banks. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. There's a kickoff team. We'll see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, East Carolina 35, Rice 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pulls it in. It's Silva. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
There's the handoff. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll work the clock here with their running game.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Will he score here? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Pirates. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Rice, 21.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. And the ball to the ground. And the offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again, trying to extend the play. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got it for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.